All right, so Offering Sunday, we get a chance to reflect on the scriptures and the songs that we've learned for the month, and to think about overall this work of mercy, of opening your home. Every act of opening your home is really more than just a response to human need. It's not simply an act of compassion. It is a foretaste or a revelation of the divine hospitality that all creation will get to experience in full when the Lord returns. So I want to read a quote for you from a man named Geis, who we quoted from earlier this month, that I think is this great insight into this as a summary on this work of mercy of opening your home. He says, the early church as well practiced regularly the Eucharist, which means the good gift. That's the translation of the Eucharist, the good gift. And recognized it as a sign of God's hospitality. Each time that the Eucharist was taken, the costliness of the divine gift was remembered. They also saw it, though, as a foreshadowing of how hospitable God will be in the future when all the believers join him in the marriage supper of the Lamb, which is referenced in Revelation 19, 7 through 9. This regular gathering around God's table, Geis says, served to inspire them towards the future and remind them of the jubilee that was part of their past and present. Jesus, while present, reminded them, but when you give a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind. The visions of John ended with a simple call that is the model for what the church is to be when he wrote this. The Spirit and the bride say, come. And let everyone who hears say, come. And let everyone who is thirsty come. Let anyone who wishes to take the water of life as a gift. Revelation 22:17. That's what Geis wrote. It reminded me of the fact that in the front of Mrs. Foley's and my house, there's a sign right next to the door there. And it says, Mi casa es su casa, which means my home is your home. But I think that instead of that sign being there, it would be better if we had a sign that said, even so, come, Lord Jesus, come. And each time we open the door, we ought to think to ourselves and perhaps even say out loud, even so, come, Lord Jesus, come. Always in our Offering Sunday, it's our practice to review our offering gifts. The scriptures that we offer, the songs, and our financial gifts, and to hold each other accountable for how we've given those gifts in order to live out the work of mercy of opening your home. We've heard the word throughout the month, and through our offerings we do the word. And so that's what I invite you to do with your families and your groups as they gather together, to be able to do that after action review and ask each person in your group to answer the 4 questions that we ask as they share about how they distributed their offering from this past month in our focus on the work of mercy of opening your home. So the first question was, what was the intent? What, in other words, were you trying to accomplish through your gift? The second question, what happened? Why? What are the implications? And by implications, I mean, what is the ongoing result, both not just the immediate result, but over time, what is the result for the person to whom you gave, and what is the result to you? The third question, what lessons did you learn? And the fourth question, now what? Which gives you a chance to reflect on how in the future you will develop your offerings to be able to use them in a way that's even more in accord with what you have heard in the Word and what you've learned through doing the Word. So as you do that this month for the work of mercy of opening your home, I hope the Lord blesses you with great insights on this work of mercy and enables your offerings to be used for maximum effectiveness and for Him to receive your offerings with all of your whole heart.
Hear the word, do the word. .w